Okay, and welcome to part 2 of my Call of Duty ramble, and I do apologize if it looks like I'm scratching my nose and my eyes a lot. I know I am, but my cat's in here and he's fuzzing up my face. And it's also getting close to pollen season, so just excuse the excessive eye and nose scratching. Anyway, just get that out of the way. So part 1 was specific annoyances about COD 4 and COD 5 by themselves. This time, it's going to be a combination. Things that annoy people on both Call of Duty games online. Things that should not be in COD 6, but I know they will be, because if they're not, people are just going to whine and moan about it. This time it's just going to be about perks. Which perks are annoying, and which should just not be in the game at all. Because they're not useful, people only use them to be cheap, because they think it'll help them when it doesn't. Let's start this. Really, it's only 3 perks. It was going to be 4, but then I realized... I'll go ahead and say, I was going to complain about Juggernaut, and it is annoying even if you do have stopping power, but if they take that out, they might as well take stopping power out too, because Juggernaut's main function was to contend with stopping power's increased bullet damage. But, so, I can live with Juggernaut. It's these other 3 that just piss the hell out of me, and they should not be in COD 6, at all. Just take them out. Burn them in a hole. And whoever came up with the idea for these perks, get fired. Work for someone else. Anyway... First perk, and we're already starting out with an annoying one here, which they only made more annoying in COD 5. Now in COD 4 we were introduced to a little perk called Last Stand, which is, when your guy should die, he instead falls to his back and pulls out his pistol and tries to get some last second kills. Okay, that right there just chimes in cheap. Okay, why can't you just take death like everyone else? I mean, just take it. Just take it like a man. Just die. You'll get your chance. You're not supposed to fucking just lay on your back and try to pistol people when they rightfully killed you. I mean, that's just not a useful perk. And everyone I've seen who uses it doesn't even do good. I'm beginning to think they on purpose try to go into Last Stand to see if it'll work. I mean... There are ways to stop people from going into Last Stand. If you get a headshot, they die immediately, and killing them with an explosive, of course, kills immediately, and helicopters kill them immediately. Well, I think dogs might. I don't know. I haven't really just focused on that yet. I may in the future. As a matter of fact, I have the perfect example of this. Now, I know that in the game this wouldn't really change the game's Last Stand physics or not, but let me just show you a little demonstration of this. Feel free to laugh at this all you want. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see me do this because the camera angle is kind of shitty. Okay, actually, you know what? This will work. Can you see the floor enough? Okay, here's what happened. I'm on Asylum in COD 5. Again, yes, I'm calling it COD 5. And there's a guy proning. He's just right down here. Okay, he's laying on his stomach and he's shooting like this. Hang on. Okay, he's shooting like this. So he's shooting at me. So I'm like, okay, bitch, you're gonna die. So I'm standing up. I'm shooting this guy. What happens? Instead of something that should have happened, this. This is what happened. He's shooting me. I shoot him enough. This is exactly what happens. You're not supposed to do that. If you're on your stomach and you get shot, you're not going to do a 180 and lay on your back and pull out your fucking pistol. You're going to face plant on the ground like you should do. Simple as that. That is... oh. I mean... It's one thing to see people go from standing up to falling on their backs, but from laying on their stomach to their back, I was laughing when I saw that. As a matter of fact, I was laughing so hard, the guy that I was trying to kill actually almost killed me from Last Stand. It was so just, oh my god. I mean, see, I should take a picture of that. See Treyarch? Well, actually both. You see Infinity Ward, you fucked up for being the original creators of this fucking perk. I mean, seriously. And they only made it worse in COD 5 because of a second little perk, which is Last Stand with an extra feature called Second Chance. The second of 3 perks that should die. Second Chance is the reason on COD 5 that Last Stand lasts insanely long. I swear to God, I think you can stay in Last Stand for a whole minute before dying, whereas in COD 4 you're in there for like 10 seconds. Well, not a minute, more like 20-30 seconds. It's still too long, but still 10 seconds is too long because it shouldn't be in the game in the first place. Yes, I'm going to bitch about Last Stand a lot because it deserves to be bitched at. Anyway, Second Chance is Last Stand with one extra feature. You stay in Last Stand just as long, but if you have Second Chance, other players who also use Second Chance have the ability to revive you. Okay, you should have rightfully killed that person who's using Second Chance in the first place. And then he gets revived. Oh yeah, that'll piss you off. But here's the good thing though. Second Chance users can only revive people who are in Last Stand, but they have to be using Second Chance. See, there's a Last Stand perk and a Second Chance perk. If the guy in Last Stand is actually using just the Last Stand perk, they can't be revived. But still, I mean, why? I mean, Last Stand's annoying enough, but having the ability to revive that person when they should have just died. I mean, especially if that person is struggling to kill him, they're finally like, yes, finally, after depleting like 2 old clips into him, he goes in the Last Stand, where you're like, well, fuck. I'm just going to go away because I'm afraid he's going to kill me because I'm out of ammo, I'm low on health, blah, blah, blah. And the guy revives him, and then the guy you tried to kill comes back and kills you, and you don't have Last Stand or Second Chance. I just quit the game. That pissed me off that much. I just don't see what they were thinking. And again, people who use Second Chance do shitty in games. They never go positive. They always have at least a 0.5 KD in that game. They die twice as much, at least twice as much as they do as they get kills. Now, what's the last annoying perk? This is probably my worst one. I really had to think about which one was the worst. Martyrdom. Yes, martyrdom, not martyrdom. There's an R after the Y. Now, martyrdom, where you drop a live grenade when you die. I'm going to just punch myself in the nuts right now. Just right now. Well, not right now. For using that for so long. I used to think it wasn't cheap. I actually defended martyrdom. I can't believe this now. I am looking back and I'm saying, why would I do this? You drop a live grenade when you die. Okay, at least you're dying, so you're not just laying on your back like a little pussy. But you drop a live grenade, so unless the guy escapes from your corpse when he shouldn't have any worries at all of running away from your corpse, doesn't get far enough, your grenade kills him. I once got a triple martyrdom kill on Wetwork on COD 4. Yeah, I was happy, but then I was like, God damn, that is really cheap. Holy shit, why am I using this? I never actually relied on martyrdom, but a lot of people do. And in rare cases, it actually helps them. Now, luckily, they didn't make martyrdom more annoying or whatever on COD 5. They didn't make the martyrdom grenades have a bigger blast radius or whatever. Even without the sonic boom perk, which it increases explosive weapon damage. But still, when you kill someone, you shouldn't have any worries about them going on their back and shooting with a pistol or dropping a live grenade. When you kill a person, you should be like, yeah, I killed them. Moving on. It should be that simple. But hey, it's Call of Duty Online. Assholes. I'm serious, I hate people who do this. They think that Last Stand, Second Chance, and Martyrdom help them get better scores. It doesn't. People who use Martyrdom do shitty too. I have seen level 55 10th Prestigers on COD 4 still use Martyrdom. I actually heard one say he relies on it. Okay, either you just suck, and you've played the game a shit ton to get that high of a level, or you're too good and you're just trying to rub it in our faces by killing people after you die. I mean, just seriously. Most of all, no going from being on your stomach to flipping on your back and turning around 180 degrees and shooting with a pistol, and no dropping live grenades. Please do not put that in COD 6. Just... Why? Why did you think of that? Everyone uses it. When there are better perks to use. Like steady aim, for example. Which actually helps you while you're still alive. Oh wow, did you not even think of that? Apparently not. Okay, there was a website I found that had all these suggestions for what they want to see in COD 6. A friend of mine visited it. I didn't ask him for the address, so I'm probably not going to know what it is. I'm going to look for it and read these suggestions to you for part 3. But it's going to be another multi-part because there are a lot of suggestions. Even though a lot of them say the same things. So I'll be back with part 3 very soon.